There's a lot to love here in Greater Sudbury. Today we're at Science North. Who better than CEO Ashley Larose to tell us more? Thank you for doing this.
It's such a pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Ashley, if we can, let's go back to 1984. Royalty kicked off festivities here at Science North. What was that like?
What a fitting introduction to really the jewel in the crown of Northern Ontario. So when Science North opened in 1984, that's true. Not many people know this, but we were officially opened by Queen Elizabeth in October of 1984. But that wasn't our only royal visit. So in the early 90s, we then welcomed Princess Diana and Prince Charles. And so they came for a visit. They had, and at the time they had both princes, but they had left them in Toronto while they zipped up to Science North and then went back. What we know is that they had such an incredible time here that they secretly sent for the boys, and both princes came and played in Science North for a full day, and it wasn't until the next day that we let the community know that that had happened. So we know that they, both princes have amazing memories of Science North, just like all of our visitors do.
When you look back over the course of time, has Science North lived up to its mandate in 40 plus years?
Even more so. So there's a reason that we're called Science North and not Science Sudbury. While we have these two gem attractions, Science North and Dynamic Earth here in Sudbury, we also serve all of Northern Ontario. In fact, we see just as many people outside of Sudbury through our outreach and our festivals that we do here in our science centers proper. And really, I'm not sure that our founders could have imagined that their humble idea for an amazing science center right here in Sudbury would explode into what this organization is today.
Science North is best described by a lot of people as immersive technology. Is that correct?
The key is sparking curiosity, and that means giving people lots of different pathways to engage with science. So there's really a place for those amazing whiz-bang technologies and shows that our Bluecoats deliver here. But there's also something about a quiet moment where a visitor sees a snake for the first time, or engages with our porcupine for the first time. And at the end of the day, realizing that those animal ambassadors live in their own backyards. So our job really here is to connect with people and meet them where they're at, and really have them leave here inspired and feeling curious.
Okay, you've wowed me for over 40 years. What are you planning for the future?
There's so much. So just this year, we've launched a new strategic plan here at Science North, and it's all about sparking curiosity. So if you think about our region and our city, before we can have innovations, before we can have engineers and teachers and nurses and doctors, we need kids who are inspired, and that's where we come in. So we are that first step in getting people curious, inspiring them to know more about the world around them, and at the end of the day, helping to grow and support our city and our region.
And you've got less than 10 years to plan for your 50th anniversary. Any ideas?
Oh, it'll be big, you can imagine. And also we've got big plans to expand our footprint across the north, including a new science center in Thunder Bay. So maybe we'll be hosting our 50th anniversary with a satellite science center up in Thunder Bay.
Ashley, thanks so much for doing this, and continued success.
Thank you, such a pleasure.
Ashley Larose, CEO here at Science North. You know there's a lot to love about Greater Sudbury. We're back next week with more.